best central defender last season. I'm not sure that's the case anymore. Nainggolan from distance. Really able to trust Marchetti.
He's been wonderful though. Raja Nainggolan, he's one of the players who has the most shots on any given season. Likes taking his chances from outside the box and scuffed a little bit of the ground as he, for that one, didn't strike it as...
Seydou Keita being chosen ahead of Daniele De Rossi. You know De Rossi's been dealing with injury throughout the campaign, but he is healthy and available for this one. Digne. Forward. Not a bad ball, Digne. There's the opener. It's El Shaarawy again. He can't stop scoring. Stefan El Shaarawy, it's his 6th for Roma. And on the stroke of a quarter of an hour, Roma break the deadlock. A brilliant ball in from the French fullback. And it's Stefan El Shaarawy with the opener. Lazio 0, Roma 1.
Wonderful header. It's not usually the kind of goal that El Shaarawy scores as he's onside. Questions about the two defenders as Hood is looking at Patrick right away. Why was Patrick not continuing? His marking of El Shaarawy just lets him get right in behind him and open. It's dreadful defending from Lazio. As both Patrick and Bisevac just ball watching and Hood immediately having a word with his defenders. But what a ball and what a header.
Given away by Lazio very cheaply. Now Perotti has Pjanic alongside. Milan Pjanic. Awkward angle for Pjanic. And it did take a deflection off Bisevac. Tackle, still Perotti on the break. Needs an option. Igor Perotti. Raja Nainggolan. Nainggolan from distance. A shot that never dips.
He's accurate. Just keeps the ball moving.
Nainggolan. El Shaarawy on his right. El Shaarawy. Easy at the end for Marchetti. That is a stroke from a player full of confidence.
Biglia go for the near post, or a surprise.
Biglia is going for goal. He got it to bend, but it did not dip enough.
Was going for the near post either way. Looked like Szczesny would have had it covered. It was a very narrow angle to try to squeeze that one past Szczesny. Wasn't going to be surprised there at his near post. Some of the
possessed by Hut.
It's good work from Hut, staying in front of Salah.
Nainggolan. Roma on the counter. Raja Nainggolan into the 18. Still Nainggolan has El Shaarawy. Nainggolan! He was looking for the top corner. You only find the goal kick from Marchetti.
Oh, it's an inspired form, Nainggolan, but that's the second time that he takes a low percentage shot. It's on his weaker foot instead of laying it off. El Shaarawy screaming for the ball right alongside him, and a few times that Nainggolan's been in a shoot-first mentality. Although that was very close, you can hardly fault him. He was just in the edge of
Digne joining the attack. Here's El Shaarawy. Digne. Nainggolan, the furthest man forward. It's across to the near post. I'm not sure he was trying to sneak that in, but it nearly made its way through. Marchetti gives away the corner.
Questions about whether or not Digne really was trying to go for goal. There was no option anywhere near, and Digne has a good look up, and he doesn't see anyone making the run, and that's what he saw. Marchetti was barking out instructions to his defense. It saw him temporarily not putting his eyes on the ball and tried. Lovely build-up though from Roma once again.
Florenzi with Nainggolan, numbers 4 for the Giallorossi. Deflected cross in. Florenzi finding an opening. Salah! Didn't really have time to settle. Took a stab with his left, and it's well over the bar.
A bit unfortunate here for Lazio's Brathwaite's clearance goes right into the path of Florenzi, and then Salah trying to take it awkwardly, almost toe poking it. Go for that top corner.
For the table, up in Bologna and Empoli. Oof. Finishing challenge in midfield. Advantage played, and a chance from distance. Off the post. Dzeko with the follow-up. And it's setting Dzeko to double the lead. It's his second derby goal in his second Rome derby. Lazio 0, Roma 2. Nainggolan feeling the pain, but he'll be all smiles when he gets up.
Incredible reaction to this Dzeko goal. It all comes from the shot from distance, but the excitement is temporarily halted. You hope it's nothing serious on Raja Nainggolan as all the Roma players surrounding it, and Dzeko Here's the shot from distance, and there's the contact. Oh, he took the knee right in the ribcage from Hut. And it was that challenge that allowed Perotti to take this strike. Dzeko is onside. It's a fantastic strike originally from the Argentine, and then it's cleaned up by Edin Dzeko. And it's Raja Nainggolan who sacrifices his body to continue that action going and takes a knee right in the ribcage.
Iglesias delivery, looping to the heart of the 18. Parolo down off the post by Hunt, and he can't believe it. Off the woodwork again, and he can't catch a break. Lazio.
A penalty. He was onside Keita Balde originally, and there that looks like just a hard, clean tackle. Let's take a better look at it. Oh, it's difficult to tell from that angle. Here's the best one.
Nothing in it.
That's a great challenge. That is a fantastic challenge from the Greek international.
It's the second, and he gives up his body, really. It's the second penalty appeal that Lazio want. Both have been very close. This one less,
and then this
in the earlier chance.
Szczesny keeping up a hand and does enough to redirect that one off the crossbar. A sensational save, followed by one of the finest challenges in the game.
Go defensive header. Itabaldo has been permanently involved since coming on for Candreva. Again, flick toward close at the back post. Szczesny's down, a chance to half the deficit, and this time there's no Szczesny there to deny Parolo. A quarter of an hour left, and things have gotten interesting. It's Lazio 1, Roma 2.
Last 15 minutes, Lazio have been the far better side. Lovely delivery as the first header is on. As Szczesny coming out to meet it, but
a terrible decision by the Roma goalkeeper.
Yeah, we're scratching our heads over here every time a goalkeeper, especially one like Szczesny, a quality goalkeeper, comes out. You have
Iglesias delivery closer into the 6 now. Felipe Anderson just could not adjust. The equalizer was on his right foot, and Szczesny gets close, and he'll stay out there alongside Djordjevic, as you mentioned. And it's his delivery. Two Roma players down. Keita was the third. Florenzi! He's done it again! The Roma captain scores in the derby, and it's a 2-goal cushion for Roma. Lazio 1, Roma 3. And Alessandro Florenzi, the legend continues.
It's another sensational strike. Seems like that's all we've been seeing from the makeshift right back, Alessandro Florenzi. Where's Nonna? That's my biggest question. Incredible. What a strike that is. Florenzi taking up a different position now. Lazio just trying desperately to get it out of their own box, and Florenzi looming there at the edge of the box. This is an impossibly difficult strike. But with the quality of goals that we've seen from this man, nothing impossible. No chance for Marchetti, who struck far too perfectly. Power, perfect placement.
The goal of the year, if not certainly a contender for the Puskas honor. Florenzi against Barcelona in the Champions League from beyond the halfway line. I think he'll take this one over that. Perotti! Perotti! That's a fourth for Roma. Firmly in control of the derby. Diego Perotti, in his first Rome derby, has found the back of the net. It's Lazio 1, Roma 4.
It's too easy now for Roma. Lazio just had that brief 10 minutes of offensive explosion. Lotito, speechless. Spalletti, come on, give us a smile. This is another wonderful performance from all of these attacking players of Roma. And it's Perotti, instead of distributing, going solo. No one closing him down, and that says it all. Yeah, he's right. Take a look at the replay. Andres, there's Perotti just gliding outside the box. He wins the ball. And once again, he's looking around for options, but everyone just backtracking, no one closing him down, and he's just far too easy. Lazio players expecting Perotti to maybe play with this ball to his options on either side, and no one stepping in front to try to close on Perotti, who's very dangerous from this sort of distance, and it's the ultimate punishment.
Just after Lazio were playing, the return pass for Alessandro Florenzi, bursting forward now and taken down on the challenge from Hutt, who already had a yellow card. Reaching to his pocket is Luca Banti, and that's the end of the Dutchman's afternoon. Is Lazio, insult and injury, will finish this match with 10 men.
Well, it's been that sort of afternoon for Wesley Hood. He's throwing his body around clumsily. A lot of times you remember that challenge with Nainggolan where got the knee right into the ribcage, and then this, nowhere near the ball. He completely takes out Florenzi. The defensive woes for Lazio will continue. They already have so many men injured in the back, and add Hutt to the list of players that won't be able to Serie A.
Perotti, and he fires, but this time it's central. Easy for Marchetti. That will do it. Just shy of the 96th minute. It's Derby delight for Roma as they score 4 past their capital rivals Lazio. El Shaarawy, Dzeko, Florenzi and Perotti, the goal scorers. Parolo pulled one back, but it's only a consolation goal.
Apart from 15 minutes, Roma the better side, and now they go 4 points from